Just
Yeah. All right. I think we're good. So, welcome. We got ourselves a fun, chill little stream here today, tonight, whenever the hell you're listening to it. As always, I'm Red. I am the mastermind behind this bullshit that we have here on this YouTube channel. Alongside me, longtime friend and fan of the channel, Akbar. Good to see you again, sir.
no problem.
And if you guys have not seen this, and you may be newer to the channel, about a few months ago, right before the beginning of the season, we did a fun little live stream with Akbar and Illogical, where we just sat down, had a few drinks, and watched some SEC shorts. So that's kind of what we're doing today. We're going to shoot the shit, watch some SEC shorts, and we're just going to chill the fuck out and hang out for about an hour. And we can also talk about the Notre Dame video. We can talk about whatever the fuck you guys want to talk about. It don't matter to me. We're just chilling. And we're going to have ourselves a nice chill stream. Akbar.
Yeah, like
class.
I always like talk about like, oh man, for a little while I was worried that Oklahoma was going to get absolutely embarrassed and lose to Maine.
Yeah, I know. That shit was funny as fuck, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh! If that had happened, Brett Venables is gone easily. You don't lose.
Yeah.
You don't.
Now we're gonna really go into depth on Tuesday, because that's the day the playoff rankings are also going to be announced. We're gonna definitely touch on yesterday a little bit tonight. We're also going to talk about the Notre Dame video and some other bullshit. So, I'm going to put a quick bang.
I am so sorry. I wanted to talk to you about that actually.
Oh yeah, what?
Yeah, in private. I'll tell you in private.
Okay. Is it sensitive?
Well, kind of. Yeah, it is a bit sensitive to the audience, for sure.
All right. But let me know it. Just let me know off to the side. We'll just keep going as it is. But yeah. So first off, I want to say that the SEC shorts have been absolutely cooking this year. Unlike going into the football season, before I met this son of a bitch, I did not know that SEC shorts was really even a thing, if you can believe that. I was kind of on the outside looking in. And then this stupid son of a bitch was like, hey, let's do a stream where we would watch SEC shorts. And I was like, okay. I mean, I got nothing else going on, so fuck it. This was 2 months ago, and it was well received. So That's what we're going to do. And again, we're just chilling out and we're going to shoot the shit about SEC shorts, SEC football in general, maybe even some other football games in the Notre Dame video if you want. And we're going to do this for the next hour or so. And so, kick back, relax, enjoy. Akbar, pull up a video. Let's get it rolling. And also, I'll be answering any questions you have in the comments.
Okay, so we'll start off with the first one of the season because we did the Oklahoma Texas joins the SEC video already. So This was after week 1, after pretty much most of the conference won. I'm trying to remember who lost. I think it was Florida losing bad to Miami at Florida, A&M losing to Notre Dame at A&M, and LSU losing that game against USC. But as for everyone else, well.
Make sure you put that shit in theater mode too.
I know, it's so cool. He decided to throw us a pizza party for our week 1 thrashings.
Yeah, and if we hadn't missed out on a quarter and a half, Bushball would have had us pushing triple digits.
Yeah, and Brady Cook only threw for 1 touchdown. Nothing crazy. Very demure.
Hang on,
Very mindful.
Attention, everyone. I think I got my swagger back.
Group cheer sounds that the motorcycle parking is finally being used again.
That's the one thing that I always forgot about SEC shorts. You got to have the captions on.
A lot of them do, yeah. A lot of them do need to have captions because Josh and Robert will constantly sneak in like little subtle little ones.
Who would then get this, catch the ball, continue running, and sometimes end up in the end zone for a touchdown? Is that what y'all have been doing this whole time and nobody told me?
It was a nice little tune-up game. Even Arch got in on the action. Hold on a second. Hey, Alabama! Thanks for sending old Isaiah Bond over. We're going to take real good care of him.
Isaiah who? Didn't ring a bell.
We're a Ryan Williams team now. 4 + 2 = 6, baby!
After a leading receiver not even being old enough to vote.
Hey, it's a good thing Quinn Ewers looks like Joe Montana on the field.
God damn it. By the way, pause this. I want to apologize real quick and say that I am sorry for feeding into the hype train of he's only 17. He's only 17. He's only 17. I apologize. I did not mean to feed the meme. That was not fair.
Dang it, that ain't gonna work. Dang it, I can't. Sorry, I gotta fix that screen again. I was trying to do like split screens. I was trying to do split.
Man,
Right. So we'll just have to do it like this. I just won't be able to see your face and see if you're laughing.
Oh, hold on.
Anyways, yeah, he was meant.
Oh,
I won't be able to see any of the friggin'.
That's hold on. No. Hold on.
Let me stop tab.
No,
we're tab and
hang on.
Let me just stop the tab and let's start again.
No, I got it. 3, 2, 1, and no. What the fuck? No.
There we go.
There it is. All right. There we go. All right, that works.
All right,
Sorry.
All right. Okay, let me know when we get like any highlights. Okay, yeah. Okay.
What's wrong?
All right. Nothing. Just okay. Okay,
What's
hitting play again. Bro? Sorry.
You've been waiting to do this for 2 months, and you're having all these issues.
It's a good thing Quinn Ewers looks like Joe Montana on the field because he is no Daniel Day-Lewis in that Fansville commercial. I will tell you that.
That is very much true. Quinn Ewers is terrible at acting.
Oh my god, he fucking sucks. Like, who the fuck? I know it's a Dr. Pepper Fansville commercial, but goddamn.
I know. I mean, Caleb Williams last year, he was all right. I mean,
he did fine. He wasn't winning a goddamn Tony Award or an Oscar, but I mean, he did okay.
No, he was passable.
It's not hard. Yeah, I mean, literally, I could act better than Quinn Ewers could act, for God's sake.
Jeez.
But then again, I do a lot of content in front of a camera, so that's not fair.
Yeah, but that is just, yeah. Okay, we're coming to one of my favorite jokes here.
Nico
Yeah.
Iamaleava.
Not even close pronunciation. That is still closer than every SEC network studio analyst attempts at it.
I still can barely pronounce his last name, and I feel bad about that. Iamaleava, I think it is.
I just call him Nico
Iamaleava. I just say Nico because who the fuck else am I talking about? There's not a lot of Nicos in college football.
That's true.
Omalamava. Iamaleava.
It reminds me of when Cincinnati
It's okay.
had
You used to not be able to
one of
pronounce
their best wide
Tua's name either,
receivers
but
is
y'all got real
TJ
good at that.
Y'all used to be able to
Gonzaga.
y'all used to not be able to pronounce Tua.
Yeah, so we would just call him TJ. Who's your mama?
He's a 99 speed wide receiver on College Football 25. He's like the fastest guy in the country.
Yeah,
So
I
he
know,
must have
Harvey.
balled
I
out
mean,
against Old Dominion.
Old Dominion's got like 4 lockdown NFL cornerbacks, or 5 or 6. I don't know.
That is still hard to believe. That first week, South Carolina almost lost to Old Dominion. What the heck?
I know, right? What the fuck? Stupid Seal. Good to see you on the show for the first time. Iamaleava, I think. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of was saying it close to right, so maybe is this going to turn into a show where we're just talking about how to pronounce Nico Iamaleava?
No, we're not going
to.
No, we're not going to talk much about Tennessee. I don't think they Tennessee.
I'm a believer, Nico. I'm a believer.
But yeah, when we start those SEC games, it'll get way easier.
Third down conversion, terrible. Offensive line, terrible. Second and third string wide receivers, terrible.
So you beat an opponent by 48 points, and all you can focus on is the negative?
Yeah.
You've got SEC in you, buddy.
That was too
Dude,
true.
I saw that for the first time, and I immediately just was like, "Who the fuck hired Akbar to be in that episode?" That was awesome, spot on. That was your reaction after the Temple game. Doom and gloom across the board. Oh my God, we played awful. You beat their fucking ass. We didn't beat their asses hard enough. I'm sure you'll be fine. Boy, was I wrong. Y'all aren't fine.
No, damn injuries and all that stuff. And where do we fully begin with that?
You can only
Still,
blame
though,
so much about injuries and Jackson Arnold. I mean, goddamn.
Yeah,
That dude's a bust.
Y'all.
I don't know. Jury's still slightly out on that one. You give him the wide receiver core and an offensive line, and he's still not able to do much. Then you could probably say he's a bust. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. He's still freshman. He's
No. I'm sorry. In this level, you can make that excuse for an NFL quarterback, but you can't really make that excuse for a college quarterback. A college quarterback at the elite level needs to be able to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Look at Cam Ward. And that's the example of an elite quarterback that you would need, that you don't even need to have a great supporting cast with you in order to do that. You know,
Did you say Cam Ward
because
you glitched out? Did you say Cam Ward because you glitched out for a second?
Yeah. I said
Jeez,
Cam Ward would be like the example because he doesn't have he doesn't have a great offensive line. He doesn't have the greatest wide receiver core, but he can make some fucking plays.
All right.
An amazing job on week 1. I know we were playing some lower caliber teams, but the offensive output shown by each one of you was amazing.
Yeah! Crushed them. Just totally. Just like crushed them so hard.
We've got some prize money to give out. In a week of super high-flying offenses, there was one offense that flew the highest, scoring 76 points. Get on up here, Ole Miss.
Hey, and that was with Juice Kiffin still on injured reserve. Let's get him back. Woo!
Next, anybody that got the shutout gets a T-shirt.
T-shirt cannon sound of complete and total overreactions to non-power power 4 meaningless blowouts. There's also going to be a good funny joke that will carry on next week, but
It's hilarious that Arkansas is in there now.
yeah, Arkansas is there. They don't get a T-shirt.
Extra large.
More T-shirt sounds of hope about to make some house calls for these fans.
You didn't shut them out? Nah, I felt bad for them, man. Plus, they had to get to that ACC lawsuit deposition, so I tried to end it quick.
Finally, we have an award for beating a team so bad they're playing 2 10-minute quarters in the second half. Auburn! I didn't even know you could do that.
Neither did I. I offered 8-minute quarters, but they were like, nah.
Next up, we have a
Elevator ding sounds of Auburn fans remembering who that new Vandy QB is from last year. Here we go. The man, the myth, the legend.
And considering who the fuck they played this past weekend, that's spot on.
Not possible. And yet,
We did it!
Everybody was so happy. And then they realized he was actually the destroyer of worlds and
you
seasons.
guys out here. We might be missing a few. Huh? Who? I'm not following. Oh, that's the guy you use on 4th and short with the game on the line.
No, absolutely not.
And all this throwing the ball talk, you've been around Texas and Oklahoma too much. All this mamby-pamby Big 12 offense isn't going to work in the SEC.
Oh, just shut up already.
Him? I don't know. He's just been kind of following me around.
What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Nothing. Me? Just hanging around.
Late night vacuum sounds of LSU being glad we finished shooting this at 8 p.m. and only having this non-game specific part for their team because yikes on that final USC drive.
Who saved me a piece of pizza? I hate Sunday night.
Oh, wait.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Let me
Nice
point
win
a couple
today.
things
Take it
out.
down.
First and foremost, okay? First and foremost, how many people do you think went to their Halloween party dressed as the Vandy Pimp?
Oh,
Because
I
that's
saw
a killer costume.
Yeah, I saw Josh on Josh on Twitter. He follow him. He was retweeting a lot of people that were dressed as Vandy, Pimp Vandy.
That is fucking awesome. That is like genuinely everybody in Vanderbilt was Pimp Vandy. And
Oh,
by the
Super
way,
Mario Harvey.
spot on those captions.
Super Mario Harvey. That actually brings up a quick little funny story. Robert Clay, who was like Auburn in this video, he messaged me. He sent me the original sound of the Vandy Pimp song. I can find that I can get that for you. I'll put it in the chat for a second.
Yeah, if you want to send me that on Discord as well, maybe I can use that in a future video at some for whatever reason.
Oh, totally.
You know,
Yeah, here it is.
I could always use more shit for content.
Yeah. Super Mario Harvey.
There
You can
it
also
is.
Google.
Thank
You can also Google search Vandy Pimp song. You got to scroll down a bit. You should find it. It's something from an album. It's from an album called Funk from the late '90s, and the song's called Bumpadelic. Anyways.
Yeah, that actually tracks for how it sounds. That's a good name. But I didn't think it was from the late 90s. I figured they made something in-house or some shit because it worked so damn well. But hey, what the hell do I know, right? But no, like you look at that one from week 1 right now and how spot on they were
died?
for some of that shit.
Did I die or did you die?
I'm good. I'm here.
Okay, well, I went out for a second apparently, but my internet said I was still connected. Weird. Okay, anyways, let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, my laptop still has issues here and there, but yeah, I mean the whole fucking thing about this is just you go back to week 1, it is shocking how on the nose they were with some of their predictions. Especially when they scrolled over to Ole Miss and Alabama when it came down to fan letdown and heartbreak. That was fucking spot on. But whoever the fuck thought of Vandy Pimp, they need to buy it. Someone needs to buy their ass a house. That's the timing on that's just brilliant.
That might just be Josh Need. I don't know. Anyways, here we go. College football ER packed out again. So at this point, we can kind of see it. This video gives better prediction of like, okay, how the season's pretty much going to go out.
Yeah.
I thought you said this was going to be another quiet college football weekend.
I don't know what happened. There were only 2 top 25 matchups.
Call in all the shifts and start triage. Let's get to work. We just gave this guy a wide receiver talent infusion. He's back already?
These non-contested QB interception numbers are offsetting their effect.
Told him to hit the portal. He wouldn't listen.
Cal just posted a final score graphic on Twitter.
Any accompanying text.
It just means more.
Flatline sounds of tumors, drugs, dispensary jokes that aged poorly.
Give me a crash cart in here.
He completed 6 forward passes the whole game.
I've never seen anything like this before. He's reverted to a 1920s offense.
Hey there, dog. Any chance A&M gives our coach the old Hyaruski?
Definitely not.
Oh, nerds.
Who did Kentucky lose bad to? Oh, right, South Carolina.
God, that's funny.
We got your team culture scans back in. The results are enough that we're going to admit you to ICU.
Intensive care?
Imminent coach unemployment.
What? No. Prime just needs a few more years to get his players in place. We're building a foundation here at Colorado. That's why he's not messing around, going and recruiting at high schools or fostering relationships with our feeder pipelines. Oh, wait. Yeah, I get it now.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird because isn't like Colorado? Didn't they just make a bowl? Didn't they just get their 6th win?
They did.
So
yeah, they're going to go bowling this year, which is the first time they've been bowling in a very long time.
Which, saying that means, okay, yeah, it was looking bad for Colorado for a second there, but it looks like they've kind of for a little bit. At the very least, this is improvement from last year. They didn't even make a bowl game last year, so.
Oh yeah,
you can't say that.
I mean, to be fair, last year it was year 1, so naturally, of course, they weren't going to rocket to the moon. What I'm going to be curious to see is if they are going to be able to maintain this momentum after they lose guys like Shedeur and Travis Hunter.
Yeah, we'll see on that. Okay, let's see who's next.
Yeah. What did you do to him? What? We played him. We pulled our starters in the 3rd quarter. We called off the dogs. We could have him eaten out of a tube if we wanted to.
Do you know where you are?
Incoherent mumbling of padding the score with a junk time deep ball to mislead AP voters who were watching reruns of Chips instead of games.
Do you know what an RPO is?
What?
This makes no sense. He's the reigning national champion. You'd think he'd still be competitive.
That's not how it always goes. Believe you
Hi, 2020 LSU.
me. Nickel State took a bite out of us, but it's fine. Won by 3 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, LSU was having trouble with Nickel State for a while.
Oh no, that you got to think back on that now. Like, dear Lord, week 2 was almost the most chaotic week of the season.
Almost. We're gonna get there though.
Totally fine.
Going to need to take a look at that rushing offense.
No, you don't.
We've got Michigan's yards of total offense scans back.
How bad is it?
We're reaching Rich Rodriguez.
Oh
We
God,
need to act now. Tube it.
Rich Rodriguez. Oh dear.
What do you think you're doing?
Up about 1991 Tennessee versus Notre
Y'all got any
Dame.
more of them Bo Nixes?
You got any more than Bo Nixes? Which is actually pretty funny because again, Oregon was looking pretty fraudulent early on. Boy, they turned that around.
Security?
Yeah, they definitely did.
We're fine. We're exactly where we.
Flatline sounds of Saban Field seeing some piss poor right tackle play.
To me, as a team and a unit, we are not scared of Georgia in week 4 at all.
Look, I'm sorry, but we are all filled up on beds. You took a top 25 team to double overtime on the road, okay?
Arkansas never should have lost to Oklahoma State. Look, here's the thing. Oklahoma, we're having a bad year. Okie State's having a worse year. They hadn't even won a single conference game, I don't think.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, Oklahoma State is the biggest fraud of all the teams that are expected to do something in the Power 4 this year, bar none. They were the biggest fraud. The only reason why I don't talk about them more is just like they weren't ranked as highly as Florida State. And I only have time to shit on one team every week. So, of course, I wasn't going to touch them with a 10-foot pole.
What would have the Oklahoma State soap opera been?
It was canceled after week 3. There was no saving it.
There are teams here that are in way worse shape than you, so maybe you can try the urgent care down the street. Hey, Arkansas.
Sad a pizza party money and t-shirt cannon being delivered a week late since we forgot to shoot those parts last week.
About time.
Second shift needs to start on defensive meltdowns and special teams. Is there any team actually playing well this season?
Funk music of another week of Vandy domination that one can only hope continues past Bama in week 3.
Do you remember when we had a good offense? We could put literally any 5'10" dude back there, and he would be slinging it. We'd score 50 points.
Let's look at your upcoming schedule here. Oh wow. Well, you're gonna take 2 Tylenol, buckle up, and hold on. Thanks.
All we have to do is just win one more game and we go bowling again.
Yep.
Just one more. Missouri might be the best chance.
By the way, what about Kansas? Kansas has just defaulted back to normal. I would not be saying that they deserve any more attention than what they.
Oh yeah,
we
saw. I saw that game, dumb gamers. Woo, go Cougs!
Yeah, Houston. I'm gonna be. I got a video I'm cooking up about what the fuck happened this week, and it's been slightly delayed due to an unfortunate circumstance. But I'm gonna have a full video encompassing some of the major games from week 10 out, hopefully by tomorrow at the latest, and then as the dope burns, I'm gonna try to have out by Wednesday.
Okay.
Can we get him in room 4?
We got Mississippi State in there.
Possibly something on the second floor. Okay, let's.
Multiple pager sounds of you know what junk team is coming next.
I need all hands on deck.
I picked the wrong week to subscribe to Peacock.
I don't understand. It's impossible. You had a 90% chance to make the playoffs with that schedule.
What happened?
Lost to Northern Illinois.
Just want to double check if you have insurance. I know how much you're paying Riley Leonard, so just want to make sure you're good for it.
What was the spread?
Irish favored by 28.5.
There's nothing we can do. Call it.
Time of playoff chance death? 8:32.
We can't just give up on him like that.
And yet,
This is so funny because honestly, it looks like that Notre Dame will somehow probably sneak their way back into the playoffs because they got their one bad loss out of the way. Oh, I forgot to check. Did Rice win against Navy?
The brakes there because
dang it,
did.
Navy.
So unfortunately, Navy is dunzo. But Army is still undefeated, and guess who still has to play Army? Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
So
who are the 2 tough teams that Notre Dame still have to play left?
Florida's Army and
USC,
maybe USC and Florida State.
That might be.
I know.
I don't know about the Army, but that's 2 easy wins because friggin' USC lost
Florida
again.
So I want to say this about the Notre Dame video real quick, just because I do want to. It is going to get brought up a few times in this stream, I'm sure. That video has done so well, so thank you for the support on that. But also, if Notre Dame somehow wins the national championship, I'm going to be pissed because that video would be the definition of age like milk. I don't think they're going.
It would be Urinate Tree's Legacy of Failure videos. They don't last long.
I'm okay if the one for Oregon gets snuffed out because they're really goddamn good right now. I don't mind that. The problem is that I really don't want it to be Notre Dame because I really don't want this.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick detour for a second because we got to put that video on then.
Oh no, really? Oh man.
No, you're gonna like this next part.
Michigan's next of kin just got here. Want me to tell him?
No. I'll do it.
Okay, when I first saw this, take a wild guess who you would think was Michigan's next of kin.
I would have said probably State, just because they're in the same state.
I would have said Ohio State. I was thinking it was going to be Iowa.
Kin. They are furthest. They ain't kin, man.
Yeah, but okay, but you'll see in a second because this is too funny. Ethereal music of You May Have Your Own documentary, but if you paid cash for you would still be employed at University of Michigan. Hi, Connor Stallions.
Oh no!
I don't. Okay. I don't get this joke.
Okay.
There's one quick joke right here. Okay, hang on. I don't get this one.
Okay.
Why is he suddenly Central Michigan?
That's because during the height of the scandal, there was a guy that looked just like him on Central Michigan's sideline during one of the games.
Oh no, that looked.
It
like Dave
wasn't
Thomas
him.
Courtney
I
rat
do
you
not
out.
believe it was him because Central Michigan is just flat out denied it, saying he's obviously no. What the fuck? We're double checking, but no. Because why the fuck would they be there?
Everyone in sunglasses and beards looks the same, especially if they're white.
Yeah, literally. I guess so. There's a lot of white guys out there with sunglasses and short beards, you know? I guess it's just kind of the trend. So, yeah, that's what that was about.
Jeez.
This is the part of the job I hate.
Texas and the SEC. A match made in heaven. Go Horns.
And SEC.
Dumb Gamers trolled out yesterday by saying the top 3 teams are Oregon, Ohio State, and Georgia, but I put the 4 seed as Notre Dame. Oh God! If only there was a loophole to let that happen. I don't think that there isn't. That's not possible. But good Lord, oh my God!
This is what I meant by that detour. I had to say.
Wait, pause. Will Richard just doinked another field goal. What is going on? He was perfect all season. Now wants to miss. Please don't be the same typical old Vikings. Missing field goals and Minnesota Vikings are one and the same. They are a symbiotic relationship. You need one to survive with the other.
Oh, geez. Okay. So, anyways, this was back in January 4th, 2021. So this was after the crazy 2020 season.
Surprise! What is this? What is this?
And we got no subtitles for this one. No true subtitles.
I'll tell you what this is. This is us welcoming you to the exclusive Notre Dame Playoff Suck Club.
The Notre Dame Playoff Suck Club?
You had us a little nervous when you were only down to
this
Alabama
is so
14-0
relevant right
in the
now with
first
what I
quarter,
just
but you
uploaded.
dug deep
Well, that's why I put this one up.
and you got blown out of the stadium in true Notre
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Dame fashion.
Season, we changed the narrative.
Okay, let me just check up on how the old ACC championship game rematch went for
You
you.
do that, and I'll look up the stats and the score from the Alabama game in the playoffs.
Okay, we didn't win those games, but
Oh, 34-10. 7 more points than I scored.
Also scored 2 touchdowns against Alabama. Tiebreaker's not having an invisible girlfriend.
Oh, no. Tiebreaker and not having an invisible girlfriend. Oh, who was that again? I feel so bad for him.
You can say Manti all the catfish he wants.
Oh,
God.
my God.
That was honestly my favorite part of the video to make was the scene with Team America and the constant vomiting as Alabama just scorched Notre Dame. I remember watching a little bit of that game live and was just like, yep, that's the BCS in a nutshell. It's at one. I understand there's going to be the argument made that, well, Notre Dame makes really tough schedules every year. You can't say that after 2014 because they have to share half of their schedule with the ACC. And the ACC is not the toughest conference in college football. So I don't want to fucking hear it.
You there too?
Wait. Alabama averages 50 a game. I held them to 31. I don't belong in this club.
I don't know why you're so blue. We don't just let any Notre Dame team into our exclusive club.
They do good
First, you
makeup
have to be in a
work.
position to win Notre Dame's first national championship since like the 80s.
Then you collapse from the pressure and lose in blowout fashion. That's you.
Yeah.
I think you'll find we're a lot of fun in this club. We play games like charades. Huh. This is the toughie.
She said
This is
Najee
a
Harris
Lou
hurdling a grown
Holtz
man for a
level
53-yard gain on
stupidity
national
shit.
television.
That's it. Yay! You're gonna fit in just fine
Wait,
around.
what did they say? Hang on. Yeah, Mente Teo. Is it Najee Harris hurdling a grown man for 53-yard gain on national television?
Here. Now there's only one thing left for you to do to become an official member of the club.
Just tap the song.
Tap the sign. Tap the
Again,
sign.
I'm pretty sure Notre Dame's going to make the playoff again this year, and once again, they're going to get blown out.
Oh, you bet your fucking ass they're going to get blown out. Nobody in their right mind thinks that Notre Dame is going to make it past the first round of the playoffs if they fucking make it. They're not even going to be a home team. They're going to be a low seed. The only way that Notre Dame hosts a playoff game at home is if they ride the wave of stupidity and don't fuck up on their own accord. The only team that's left that could seriously trip up Notre Dame, I think, could be Army. But then again, it's Army. Their schedule is weak. So is 8-0 really 8-0?
Yeah, that's true.
The fact is this. I mean, whether they lose to Virginia, Army, Florida State, USC, don't matter. When they get to the playoffs and it gets crunch time, they ain't doing shit. I'm sorry. Especially if they have to play Ohio State.
Okay, so this is week 3, and this was basically the biggest story was that close nail-biter Georgia had with Kentucky. Also, Boston College nearly upset in Missouri, so at Missouri.
That have to come to this stupid meeting.
You're not.
Do we have a problem with the internet or something? Everything froze. Okay. Akbar's internet has committed dead.
Oh, come on. Really?
Well,
Am I still here?
What are you going to do? We're doing an SEC. Yeah, we can hear you now. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
It's I got to come up with a better name other than Yinzer next. I'm not a Yinzer.
This is a funny thing. This is a funny gag. Top 10 Tennessee is just dressed up in 90s swag.
That's all they have to hold on to. Damn it, 90s.
He's got a whole flip phone. He's got the 90s practically flak jacket, whatever you call that, puffy jacket.
Yep. The old starter jackets that are loud as hell. Yeah, those fucking things.
Okay. Group laughter sounds of South Carolina woodshedding those same Wildcats.
You are entering the Thunderdome of Kroger Field.
That was so trash.
Second and 59.
Hey, you did game plan for Mark Stoops to coach his way to the loss on his own, so I respect that.
Settle down, and we're going to get this meeting of the SEC teams in the top 10 underway. Now, Georgia, I really just can't even with you right now. So, Tennessee, we're going to start with you, and 65-0 at halftime. Seriously? Maybe we need to throttle back a little bit?
What? No, everyone runs onside kicks when they're up 30-0. We offered them 10-minute quarters in the second half, and they were all like, "No thanks. Really feels like we're about to score." Turns out,
He did not.
Okay, well, you have game day coming to your match against Oklahoma, and after watching the two of you play, I have some concerns that it's going to get a little out of hand.
That's the plan.
Oh, please let it get out of hand. Just
It did not get out of hand, actually.
No.
Truly.
Oh, but it did not. It was it was very much in hand for the Volunteers. They had both hands on it, actually.
Well, I was meaning like I was expecting like an absolute devastating blowout. I was not expecting, what was the final score, 29-15? Sure, yeah, Oklahoma was never really in it throughout the whole game, but that final score does kind of make it doesn't look as bad on paper, you know. Because here was the thing, I was thinking they were going to go in.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of.
I was thinking that Tennessee was easily going to score 50, and Oklahoma wasn't going to score anything. That was what I was thinking, and that was probably the idea that, like, when they were making this video of like, yeah, that'll probably be our final score. It'll probably be like 58-0. So, anyways.
Oh God, I mean, yeah, Tennessee just had firm control over Oklahoma that whole game.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In Texas, we're moving on to you now. Looks like the AP poll is out, and you are the new #1 in the country.
Sparse clapping sounds of like they couldn't join the conference with the 2021 team. Oh God.
I am just gonna reach on over and grab this here. Thank you, sir.
Good. Take it. May its weight crush you with the burden of
Texas is back.
The day we all feared.
Okay, but yours does go down. Any idea on his return?
We'll sit him for a couple weeks and he'll be fine. Can we all agree, though, that Arch is dropping more points than the Manning cast is viewers?
Oh, the hype is real.
Oh, the hype is very real. Wait.
Updating HTML of ESPN homepage to account for the quarterback controversy stories.
Oh my God, that pissed me off so bad when that shit happened.
Oh Lord.
Heisman Watch has been activated.
Stephen A has a new Heisman frontrunner, and you won't believe who it is.
They all got like freaking Amber Alerts. Amber Alerts out of Chad Powers nodding approval. Yeah, Tennessee's got a flip phone.
Not Chad Powers.
Has been issued for the following counties.
That's what happens when a 5-star rides the pine for 2 years, okay? Ole Miss, moving on to you. Your game was
so bad they paid us to never play them again.
Yeah, something like that.
And why is an SEC team in the top 10 playing on the CW?
Look, it was a weird contract with the ACC or something.
As somebody who's been watching NASCAR, and I'm not gonna, and if Alan is watching tonight, I'm not gonna get into what happened tonight, but the Xfinity Series is now the Xfinity Series is now riding on CW. I have to freaking go to an alternate streaming site, kind of like StreamEast, just to watch those races specifically, because it's like I can't freaking somehow get it on normal, even though I have like normal CW on a TV. I can't watch it on my computer unless I do that other way.
Got to be some sort of regional contract deal, I think.
I don't know.
CW has been making some inroads trying to become more serious as a sports network. I don't see it right now panning out.
Here's the joke. Here, this is a good joke. Well, there's actually a few good jokes here.
I really don't.
Was it really that bad?
Okay.
You tell me.
Wait.
You think you can get a pick six on that one?
Ref cam only on the CW. Poor South Carolina.
Oh, I did see that the other day with the Syracuse Virginia Tech game that went to overtime. Yeah.
Oh, and then this. You remember Ray Gun?
Yep, from the Olympics.
Yep.
Ray Gun, join me as I continue to destroy the sport of breaking by hosting Break Dancing with the Stars this Tuesday, 7 Central, only on the CW.
I have to download the Fubo.
Yep. Let's get.
I guess that might be my only way to watch the CW is through Fubo, but I'm like, I ain't doing that crap.
This wrapped up Alabama.
I got it. I got CW myself, but it's not that great.
Quarter, it would be nice if.
Did y'all know Ryan Williams is only 17?
We know.
Just thought it was a cool fact, is all.
Fucking
Missouri,
shit.
solid top 25 win against Boston College.
Yeah, they're good now.
Wore the yellow jerseys to hide the yellow flags.
There is zero you can say to me this week. Zero.
Can we go yet? Why are we the only ones that have to come to this stupid meeting?
You're not the only one who has to go to stupid meetings, okay? There are stupid meetings happening all around the conference today.
Trash burning sounds of if he's still the coach as of 8 a.m. Central Standard Time.
Everybody was on Napier watch. I actually typed up a script that was ready to go should Billy Napier be fired that weekend. And I still have not had to use it. And I am probably never going to make the video now because once he is fired, it's going to be like, well, be glad he survived the season.
I know he should have been. Shoot, who did I got to double check. Florida football. Who the freak did they lose that week?
I think it was A&M.
Let's see.
I think it was A&M, and they were using their backup quarterback.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this meeting of the SEC Dumpster Fire teams is officially in session. Let's start with roll call.
Here.
Okay, that's everyone. First on our agenda today, offensive line. What is it, and what can it do for you?
Thunder sounds of there's no coming back from Miami players actively taking your recruits and as they walk off the field.
Yeah, buddy.
Your time has come.
Oh, do you mean it? Is it real this time?
Oh, dude, I know, right? Not quite so lucky, though. I have been checking this phone all day. Who schedules a board meeting 7 a.m. on a Sunday?
You got me.
No news yet, but baby, it's coming. Keep doing you.
Hey, pull up a bucket and stick around.
Oh, man, I'd love to, but I can't. Listen, I got to go down to Tallahassee and see Florida State.
I get it. See you later this week.
Oh, you know it, baby.
Laughter of Ole Miss fans having to go through Lane being mentioned for another job again. What is it with freaking Lane Kiffin, though? Why does everybody want him, apparently?
Everybody thinks that Florida's just going to dump Napier and hire away Lane Kiffin because of Lane Kiffin's apparent ties to Florida through other coaches and a bunch of other bullshit. I'm not buying it for a couple of reasons at this point, especially considering there's no fucking way they're going to go and buy out another coach from within their own conference. Ole Miss would pony up the money to keep his ass there. That's for fucking sure.
I know. That's the thing.
I'm bringing in another person to help us.
Why would Napier go to Florida when he's already at Ole Miss? That seems like a lateral move.
You mean Kiffin?
I mean Kiffin, sorry.
I don't know. Let's ask Helv. Helv, what the fuck do you think?
The fuck is a catch?
Good point.
Just like, what the fuck is a duck?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my God.
To be fair, yes, Akbar's still in here, but yeah. I gotta be brutally honest. I wasn't expecting Ducks to be somewhat decent this year.
Honestly, I expected that Oregon was going to take a nice little turn this season and do better and have a decent season. Mm-hmm. Did I expect them to beat Ohio State? No, did not. But can't be mad.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, on the other side, out of your universe, Red, the fuck is Indiana doing?
I know.
Actually got tickets to go to the game in Columbus against Indiana here in a couple of weeks. So I'm going to witness probably the second team that's going to go to Indianapolis to play for the Big Ten title and possibly a team that's going to clinch the playoffs at that game.
Oh, boy.
Because when Ohio State plays Indiana, I know it's going to be a week before. It's the second to last week of the season before conference championships. But if Ohio State plays an undefeated Indiana, it's going to be for whoever. It's going to determine who goes to Indianapolis to play for the Big Ten title, and it's probably going to lock up whoever the second seed in the playoffs is going to be too.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile,
more than likely, I really was getting scared for Indiana there. I was getting scared for Indiana there for a minute.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at our.
They started out down 10 against Michigan State, and then they got pissed and just ran.
Okay, yeah, we got somewhat of an easier schedule coming up too.
Hey, did they announce where game day is going this week?
Let me look.
I'm looking too.
No, yeah, I don't know yet. I know that they're probably going to wind up going to Columbus that week that we end up playing we're playing Indiana, but I don't know yet. Let me see real quick here.
Oh yeah, Crimson Tide and LSU Tigers. They're going to Death Valley.
For what?
Repeat that?
Who's LSU playing?
It's let me look.
It's LSU playing Alabama.
Yep.
Okay.
That's where game day's going this time.
Plus, isn't
that makes sense.
So,
yeah, this is nuts.
Anyways, shall I finish the video?
Yeah, let's finish this.
Okay. Sad fading pimp walk music that Vandy couldn't hang on for like a minute 15 to keep this bit going. I know.
Oh, no.
Why did you have to lose to Georgia State?
You fool!
Gosh, that would have been so amazing. Dang it.
Get down. Looking good this week, Aggies. Gig 'em. And this episode was brought to you by...
Okay. All right. Now this next one. Oh my gosh. What happened? Oklahoma. We got a damn monkey's paw.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
That's...
Good grief. Magical music that creates a similar feeling of awe and wonder that the SEC Shorts live show would create in the historic Bama Theater. Just coming from shameless self-promotion.
Shameless self-promotion.
I am the SEC Fairy Godmother. For the season is long and full of hardships. So, to help you on your journey, a single wish I will grant you.
Oh, I wish for Texas A&M to finally make it to Atlanta.
Granted.
Wait, these are 2 tickets to the World of Coke.
I saw the Bowling Green game. Honestly, the World of Coke may not even let you in.
Oh, that's
it is kind of funny. It is kind of funny that A&M was on the roll until yesterday.
Oh, actually, should I even take? You know what? Fuck it. I can take a look at Aggie's scores at this point. Jeez.
I wish to be better on offense.
Granted.
Excellent. Wait. You're only going to make us like slightly better on offense, but we're still going to suck overall.
Well, it will make you better than Auburn.
So, still suck overall.
I wish to be invisible.
Oh, this joke is so funny.
That's a fun one. Granted. I'm curious, though. Why wish that?
Oh.
Oh, no.
Well, I think...
Which is actually really funny considering last night's game. It looked like the refs were not throwing anything South Carolina's way.
Okay.
A&M was getting all the flags. Not South Carolina wasn't getting a single one.
Yeah. Jeez. All right.
Okay, here's that monkey's paw I was telling you about.
I think we can safely say that we have the offense taken care of. Now, I just need a stout brick wall defense that can shut down even the toughest of offenses.
Granted.
You know, I think we're doing pretty well ourselves. Maybe you could just burn this.
Ooh, we want to slow Oklahoma down on offense.
No. I just want you to burn it.
Like, burn it?
To the ground.
I don't know.
I'll go fuck yourself, Austin.
Oh, that's... Ooh, we got salt.
I'm wearing a lot of hairspray, and the flames would just be like...
Burn it.
Why isn't he the Sith Lord? Why does it have to be Mizzou?
Anything you ask, I will grant.
I want our coach to have a heart of courage for big-time moments when the game is on the line.
Granted.
Okay, well, explain to me what happened against Georgia.
Oh, It does take a great amount of courage to make the same mistakes over and over while your burden-soaked fan base boos you at every turn.
You know what? I really can't argue against that.
I wish for a successful top 10 team.
Granted.
Toms?
What? Yes, take 2 every 4 hours because now every game will have astronomical stakes.
I wish for a quarterback who can stand tall in the pocket, evaluate the field, fire the ball in straight and true, right into the hands of his intended target.
Granted.
Yes, thank you. Wait, hey, just quick thing. I don't need to specify that the intended target needs to be on our team, do I?
All wishes granted here 2-4 are considered legally binding and non-changeable, non-exchangeable, in perpetuity and throughout the universe.
She's got lawyered up. She lawyered up.
Oh, and here we go with the puffer jacket.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. We were talking about he's in 90s swag.
I'm gonna say I want more than one wish.
Starter jackets that were allowed to shit.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
I'm just gonna say I want
They're
more
like
than
the
one
old
wish.
starter
Okay.
jackets from the 90s that were loud and like their design and shit.
Red, please be quiet for 2 seconds. I couldn't hear what he said twice.
I'm just gonna say I want more than one wish.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay, I want more than one wish. Okay.
That's gonna be
And of course,
I want
the
more than
genie's
one
rule.
wish because Dooley, Jones, and Pruitt, you owe me.
Okay, what do you want?
I have it right here. I want an amazing freshman quarterback. That's amazing, not regular. I want to score 7 many points in a game. I would run through a brick wall, and I want to win on the road in Oklahoma for said coach. I wish to fire Scott Strickland and Billy Napier. Kind of a 2-for-1 deal.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry, but my magical powers don't have any influence over poorly run athletic departments or personnel decisions.
Okay. Well, can I wish for some thick magazines, please?
Granted? Why?
Have you seen the rest of our schedule?
Anything.
Oh, so cool. So if I were to say, I wish for LSU to be a middle-of-the-road SEC team with no discernible identity, led by a head coach who is quickly losing popularity with both the fans and the recruits, you would... No, I was just saying...
Alabama,
You still said I wish, you damn shit.
I just want Auburn to be bad at football.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I know it's all one big party because you're playing nobody and you're scoring 1 million points, but is anybody listening? You need to make your wish.
Hey, babe, keg's gone dry.
Oh, no, don't waste it on that.
My wish is to tap one for the Rebs.
Let's tap the Rockies.
Oh, Georgia, I know what you're going to wish for.
It's called the 12-team playoff.
You know, I'm just so beyond help at this point.
12.
I just want
gosh.
Vandy to win a top 10 game on the road.
I just want Vandy to win a top 10 game on the road. Oh no.
Oh no.
We were a week
the
too
prophecy
early.
was foretold.
Hang on.
This
Hang on.
ending
What
is too funny.
week was this week? What week was this week?
This was after Missouri had beaten Vandy. This was week 4, I think.
Yep.
Oh, you want to know what's the fun part?
The
That's when you get
timing
through
was
that-
immaculate.
Right? We'll wait and see what happens after that.
Yeah, right here.
Wish to someone else? Oh, how kind.
Oh, the casket.
Wait. Get the cattle prod.
That shouldn't have been a cattle
so
prod, in my
sorry.
opinion.
I know that you're
That
the
should have been
SEC
a frying
sweetheart
pan.
now, but I really need this.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I play this dude week 10, and I am officially concerned.
I am officially concerned. Well, you were right to be concerned.
Unfortunately,
Damn right they were.
I
It
really
was not
wanted to
enough.
predict-
Should
They
have used
beat Auburn
bigger
this week.
nails.
Should have put the nail
Auburn
in
should have
the
used
head,
thicker nails.
I bet you never had a doubt, Arkansas fans. Woo pig suey. This episode was brought to you by Atlanta Sonic.
Arkansas won that week.
Okay,
here we go. This is it. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
no, this was the Alabama Georgia game.
Oh God, I've seen this one.
What do we do?
Oh, worse. This
All
is
right, so real quick. Before we go any further, we are going to do this, and then we're going to do one more, and then I got to call it for the night because I got to get back to working on another video. So
okay,
we will.
Okay,
there will be a part
get some
3.
stuff done.
There will. Yeah, so we'll do this one more and be done for the night, but there will be a part 3 to this at the end of the season.
Oh,
okay. We'll have to be quicker next time then. So
no, don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm not mad or anything. Let's just. I still got to work on like that. I got to work on 2 videos right now, and I know there ain't no rest for the wicked. So let's get this, get the next one done, and be done.
Okay, this one, SEC police trying to help save Georgia.
If this keeps up, Georgia's not going to make it to that mayonnaise bowl. What do we do?
Alabama, this is the SECPD. Please let Georgia score.
Hey guys, how's it going? Woo, pretty crazy first quarter, huh?
You can say
I can't
that.
believe I'm saying this, but please stop playing your freshmen.
I can try to tone it back a little bit, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we got a safety in us, so it's probably gonna get a lot worse before
They
it gets
did get a
better.
safety, I think, in that
right.
game.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse. 3 Adam 12 on scene. All right, rookie, this might be a wild day today. Hold on to your butts. Detectives Hall, Timely, SECPD. What do we got? We got one less SEC team in the top 10. Every single year. This can't be. They scored 70 points in a game. 70 points against Furman. All right. I'm start rattling some cages. What happened here, Hayden? What happened here?
I don't know, bro. We scored on our first drive, and I was like, "Let's go!" And then nothing else happened, and it's like Jackson Dart has no res. Officer Hall, are we frauds, bruh?
No. You're just Ole Miss.
It's okay, sir. You've been through a traumatic experience.
Traumatic? Hardly. Stoopsy goes for it on 4th, and we win, and Louisville loses?
So you must be pretty good then.
It's so good. It takes a super good team that deserves to be in the top 25 to score on them multiple times with ease.
3 Adam 12, we got a code 4-2 out of Auburn, Alabama.
Again, it was so weird. They get absolutely crushed by South Carolina, turn around and play Georgia close, almost beating them, and then they turn around and then beat Ole Miss at Ole Miss. What the heck is with Kentucky? There's no consistency.
Auburn. All right, Ricky, let's go. Another week, another call. I've been spending more time in the so-called loveliest village than in my own bed. I can't even tell my wife about all the turnovers I've seen here. This ain't the kind of work you take home.
Freshman quarterback on the road, half the team injured. I'll take it, okay? Will we win another game? I don't know.
Yeah.
They got the usual suspect over there. Go see if you can get something out of him, but I doubt he says something different.
Guess who the usual suspect is? No guesses? Okay.
Look, we're
No.
a 2-3 team, but if you ignore all the things we do that cause us to lose football games, we're 5-0.
That makes no sense.
Tell you what does make sense.
His
If we
ass
would've
needs to
played
be
this game
thrown
9 more
on
times,
ice and
we
sent
would
adrift.
win all 9 of those hypothetical
In
games,
Alaska.
score like 60 points, 500 yards of total offense, and that's just facts.
Then who is responsible for this?
For the answer to that question, I suggest you tune into my post-game press conference where I am definitely going to put it on somebody. Can somebody help me out and drag Peyton under the front tire there?
Drag Peyton under the front tire.
God damn.
But this 16-team league, this ain't no conference for old men. This is getting out of hand. I'm running out of ideas.
You mind if I try?
Oh,
We go
no.
way back.
Georgia,
Oh no.
No, I'm not doing too good.
Try a quarterback spy and maybe have the secondary crash down on the run.
No, I guess we could try that.
And those passes you're throwing, maybe try and complete those.
Genius! I'm gonna go try it. It's still the first quarter, so we'll see how it goes. You are not gonna believe this. We took the lead.
Looks like someone's getting a first round bye. This is the greatest comeback in Georgia football history.
I am so happy. College football is the best.
Oh no!
Ironically, that moment of happiness lasted that little snippet of the video was 13 seconds long. Exactly how long Georgia had the lead against Alabama.
With more heart attack, except this time with more heart attack.
Did you know that receiver's only a freshman?
Hit her with the bear spray.
Damn.
Hey, man. I try to get him not to play those freshmen.
New coach, same result. Another W. Tide rolls. And this episode was
okay.
I think he said that. He said that wrong. What the fuck?
Here we. I hate we can't watch the rest of these because man, the ending of this one, the court one, is too funny.
Hey, it'll make it even better once we get to that point. Once we get to the end of the season, we can go back and watch everything from. Let's watch Pimp Vandy's summoning, and then we'll have to call it for the night.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Like I said, this was the gosh dang Avengers Assemble of SEC shorts.
Yeah, let's
His
do
national
this.
fraud numbers are spiking. He's going to be lucky if he stays in the top 20.
We need to increase these Luther Burden targets, or he's going to drop out of the top 25 entirely.
Rumble in the anticipation of 40 years in the making.
Yes.
Earthquake.
No.
No. This is something
different.
90s police theme of a show that does nothing but investigate South Carolina, getting their fans excited before laying an egg in the coming weeks.
Oh, that's a good. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
The rumble sound of Diego Pavia's vision and FCC fines incurred during his post-game interview. Yes, we did have an entirely different idea for a video that we had to change at 6:30 p.m.
Central Time to God.
Smile of the entire divided world of college football all coming together to celebrate this one incredible event.
Yes. Fresh
meat. Red, you still there? Red?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Sorry, you were a bit too silent.
Yeah, I'm here.
Sounds of funky pop pimp walking music. That means we received your 200,000 messages.
No, that's 200,000.
About what you wanted to see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Carolina's awake.
Yeah! You be kidding me, Alabama?
Sound of pimp music continuing. His team rebuild is very far ahead of stadium rebuild. There's the those are the guys from like rebuilding and all that stuff from like last year. I showed Red this before we got started, and also they're responsible for Vandy's stadium construction.
Oh, that's funny.
Congratulations, buddy.
They probably did a little bit of construction before the game too, so win. Oh,
Flatline sounds of y'all. I think Missouri's got problems.
That's a good one. Fun.
Oh, the FBS basement. Arkansas left there at one point. It was also funny. That video, it had Florida State in the basement.
And luckily enough, he's in the basement still.
Oh, yeah, there he is again.
Oh, and look who else is in the FBS basement too. Kennesaw.
Like I said, they're just going back to a lot of their old videos. Tear wiping, remembering DJ was in that Fansville commercial, and it's been all downhill since.
Ah.
This was a reference to when Alabama lost to Tennessee in 2022, and they basically Alabama was trying to get out of Neyland.
All right, and celebratory honk sounds of this baby is going into the drink.
Of course, this was also the same week Arkansas orchestrated hit of "Yes, we know Arkansas is lame, and we wouldn't let you take the goalpost out of the stadium." Yeah, Arkansas also beat Tennessee that week, so
they also tried to take down the goalpost too.
Orchestra hit of Bobby P.
Actually cooling off someone's hot seat for the first time, like ever.
Dylan, you son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch!
Upstage by Vandy.
Can I just say
That's
how
all right.
thrilled I am to
Oh no!
Oh no! Hope with Alabama.
Everyone needs a loss to Vandy every
But
now
look
and
what
then.
Alabama's doing.
Juice cleanse for the soul.
Into the
and
casket
that
you
win over
go.
Georgia still looks so good on your schedule.
Your
Into
champion
the casket you shall
run
go.
is over.
17?
Yeah.
You just need to fix your defense. And coach,
Somehow, this
Just wait
is
till they
crazy.
play
I think
Tennessee.
Alabama still has a very slim chance of making it to the championship still.
They need a lot of help. They need a lot of help.
and third down offense, and third down defense, and decide who gets to wear number 2 on the field at any given time. But your season is in front of you. Wow. I bet that SEC top 10 meeting was wild this week.
Now, I know you guys said whoever's on bye week has to buy the pizza, but no one bought
You're the community
Ladies
joke.
and gentlemen, we have a dumpster fire alert.
Fire sounds of Texas looking like the SEC's only hope. As weird as it, that's as weird
as
a
weird
type
a
as
type
you
as
to read.
Oh, what did we think of that one?
I am so tired of carrying this conference.
You're not carrying it anymore. Unfortunately, a bunch of chickens are.
No, it looks like Georgia's back in the hot seat.
Yeah, Georgia, and I think Gamecocks too. Gamecocks, I think, are in there too. I could be wrong.
The Gamecocks have 3 losses. They can't. They're
Never mind.
they're
I
not-
meant to say the Aggies. I'm an idiot.
Oh, there's Regina from the Lost Claims Department. Oh, there's Baltar over there. And Death there with Florida.
Like, we haven't forgotten about Billy Napier, you son of a bitch.
Have you tried Dollar General? That's what I call Kevin Sumlin. He's twice. I mean, he's just as good as Jimbo Fisher at half the cost.
At half the price, I think.
Yeah.
Yes! W!
Man, it really makes you kind of think, though, what the heck were they going to do if freaking...
If Bama won? If Bama won?
They would have come up with something else entirely different. They probably had a
Yeah.
different idea
Like that.
until the
Against
Bama lost.
Alabama.
And this episode was brought to you by.
I guess they just didn't want to reuse the whole, anchor down that Herb Street that did earlier.
Yep.
Do you think we have enough to do one more?
No, unfortunately.
Not even a 3-minute. I want to see.
Like I said, the taking it to court was pretty funny.
Yeah.
I was about to say the
plan
front
is gonna
department,
be-
even though that one was shit, it was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Wait,
The
repeat that
plan
before
is
shit?
we are going to do this again at the end of the
Wait,
season.
what did he say? What did he say? Which one was shit?
Fraud department.
Oh yeah,
Fraud
well
department.
that was still pretty funny at times.
Yeah, I would say
Vanderbilt in the
they
back.
didn't put a whole lot of effort into that one, but it was still funny.
Vanderbilt in the back. What's he doing here? He's just here for the vibes.
I think he also won that week. I could be wrong. I can take a look at that one.
I think he did.
Vanderbilt's only lost 2 games.
Oh yeah, because it was also. Oh, that one was the Kentucky game, I think.
Yeah.
You want to know what's
Well-
funny now?
Mm.
Vandy's 24.
They're back in the top 10 of 25 again.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
I'm telling you though, I feel so bad. I'm going to feel so terrible for Vandy because you know for a fact that somebody's going to be sweeping away their coach.
Well, if Vandy was smart, they'd offer up the money to make him stay.
I know, but I don't. That's the thing. Some team will pay an exorbitant amount of money for him because it's like this is the guy that beat Alabama. This is the guy that got Vanderbilt to go bowling again in forever. Like he's freaking turned that program around. We've got to take him, and obviously it's probably. I don't know. Somebody will be desperate enough to try to grab him.
There's going to be a couple of guys that are going to try to take a swipe at him, and there's going to be a couple of guys that try to take a swipe at Kurt Signetti over in Indiana, for example. He just got there from JMU, for God's sake, but there's a chance that someone's going to try to steal him away for more money. I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to happen. It'll be interesting to see. When we get to conference championship week, that's when shit's going to we'll already have an idea of where everything's kind of going to go. Because once regular season ends, that's kind of when the floodgates open for coach firings and hirings and all that other shit. We'll see what happens there. But yeah, we're definitely gonna do this again. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do a third one of these at the end of the season. Just like this.
I'm just keeping my hand up because I'm looking at this shit and oh boy, we are going to have fun this week.
Oh yeah.
You know what comes on November 5th?
Repeat that again. I cut out.
November 5th. The first of many bullshits is about to come out.
The first poll rankings drop on Tuesday. Nothing else is happening in America on Tuesday. Absolutely nothing else.
And that's the playoff, too. What the fuck?
Yep, there is absolutely nothing else going on in America on Tuesday night this week. So
yes, there's certainly nothing going on that will definitely keep me.
We
from
do not
being
mention
on Tuesday's
that.
Show.
Just like you don't mention what happened in October from my end.
Yep. So what
happened? I'm who's you a fan of?
The same shit we're trying not to talk about here. The same shit we're trying not to talk about here. So yeah, we are going to be live on Tuesday to talk about the college football playoff polls, as well as everything else that happened this past weekend. I'm working on a couple of quick videos. Should have one out tomorrow, the other by Wednesday at the latest. And then once those two are done, it's going to be full steam ahead into the college football playoff 4-team video, National Championship Part 3, the long-awaited finale of a series that should have never been this long to begin with. So I'm going to start working on that this upcoming weekend. And I am fully expecting it's going to take me probably until mid-December to finish, if I'm lucky.
Mm-hmm.
The script is done. I'm strictly talking about video editing now.
Yep.
So, well, boys and girls, if there are any, this has been fun. We will catch you guys on Tuesday. For myself, this has been Akbar Fan and Helvetica joining us in a little late in the show. Go check him out on the Dumpster Fire or the sports. What's it called again?
Sports Disaster.
The Sports Disaster. Yeah, the Sports Disaster.
Oh, and don't forget to check out what happened. I was about to add something. Starting November 11th, otherwise known as Remembrance Day up here, otherwise known as Veterans Day downstairs for you lot.
Yep.
USF Tank Ball, baby!
Yep, USF. They're going to be starting back up again on November 11th. If you are not already on there, go to the Your Name Tree Discord. I post up there sometimes. And the annual shitposting competition will get back up and running once again. So be sure to check it out for that. Go follow USF Network on YouTube as well for any updates there. So once again, thank you guys very much for joining us this evening. And I will catch you all on Tuesday. Have a good
Yep. Bye-bye.